And we are live. Welcome to Odd Shopper Live, everybody. We've made it through the week. It is Friday, November 8th. What's going on? I'm Josh Engleman, here to break down anything we can find on pick'em sites and sports books for today and potentially across the weekend. While you get here, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live, and follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. So we had some success. We had some failures. We're going to talk about them right now. Pulling up the old iPhone. Because we hit one thing yesterday of importance. And there's a way for me to even get to that. That would be great. Now I'm swiping through apps. Got it. Cool. So, right here on the screen right now, looks pretty good to me, honestly. We got our Betr card correct. Zach LaVine ultimately ended up not playing, unfortunately. Kind of wish that he would have. But we ended up 4Xing here on Betr. We went 4-0. We lost out on the Zach LaVine play because he was out, but every other play hit. No assist from Kraz, from Trocheck, from Gunsel. Lauri Markkanen was never even in the ballpark at 29.5 PRA. I love it. I love it. Now, to be fair, Sleeper didn't exactly go our way. We went 2-3 on Sleeper. Kind of a bummer. Letang had 5 shots on goal, so he blew that one out of the water. But we missed by the hook on the other 2. What are you going to do? It happens. It's okay. Not always going to get a dub. What is my promo here? A protected pick for $20. Okay. Well, we're absolutely going to take advantage of that. So I'm going to opt in right now. $20 protected play. That'll work. We'll be able to hit that. PrizePicks did not go well for this show. That went quite poorly. Yesterday we went 1-3. The Zach LaVine prop dropped. We haven't gotten Ethan Garbers yet. It won't matter. This is already an L. I did go 5-1 on my tails play, so you guys could have gotten this card earlier in the morning yesterday. Only thing we lost out on was stupid Mike Conley playing a little bit more than I was expecting. But the rest of this, we nailed. Ant, easy. Simons was close, but Chris Paul, nowhere near it. Collins was relatively easy. Lauri Markkanen was miles away. So, personally, PrizePicks was okay. And then Underdog is still in the balance. We went 2-1 yesterday on Underdog. We lost out on Tanner Hudson's receiving yards, but we're still live for a 4-1. We got 2 more to go. That Garbers play once again, and TJ Hawkinson. Doesn't daily dopamine. It's not something that is on our short list right now, but we are aware of it. So that's what we hit across the pick'em sites yesterday. The same game parlays that we built did not win on FanDuel or DraftKings. So now it's time to use the portfolio EV tool. Eckler's 5 straight profitable days. He's been posting his results in my premium Discord as well. Just absolutely smashing. Ben Bennett finally in here now, playing on Betr, and started it off perfect. You should retire right now, Ben. The greatest Betr person in the history of pick'em sites. Leave with 100% ranking. Leave on top. All right. You know what time it is, folks. It's pick'em optimizer time. And we're going to hit every single site. Because we got 13 NBA games today. If we don't find a card on every site and we don't find some bets, that's going to be pretty weird. So let me turn the phone off for right now. Top 6 PrizePicks plays, 21% EV. So I'm going to do 2 things for this one. The first thing that I'm going to do is take this card and put $5 down because it's Flex Play Friday. If you're around and you've opted in, it's only $5, but there's no risk. You can put in a $5 play. Best case scenario, we go 6-0. We turn 5 into 125. Worst case scenario, we get $5 back at PrizePicks. So this one's very easy to me. I'm going to put it in for 5 right away. And it's a lot of college football and NFL, oddly enough. And then I'm going to reuse the players and finish off the rest of the card the same way that I normally would. So basically, I just... Wow. Wow. That took 2 seconds. We got the protected play in, but before I could even place it again, they moved Jonathan Taylor's receiving yard line by 3 yards. Wait. Okay, yeah. And now they moved it back again? Now they dropped it to 19.5. So I'm going to assume that the value on that will go away. So I'm going to pull Jonathan Taylor. I'm going to pull that entire card since I didn't place the bigger version of it. And I'm going to pull Taylor and add... Let's just make sure we're getting that right. Add it in. Okay, Taylor out. So now I'll place this version of the card for the other 35. So slightly different. And I will drop those links in right now. But man, they got me. They got me on that one. Okay, so this is the first link I'm giving you is actually the second card that I put in. I'll send the link for the first card. Obviously, the Jonathan Taylor play is going to need to get replaced with something from that other card. So those are the 2 links to the PrizePicks cards. I'm anxious to see if we get a card today that gets us to 4-0 for Sunday and we have another shot. Because that ends up, that's happened 2 weeks in a row now. Okay, so we got PrizePicks in. Check. Next up, Underdog. Oh my God, we have a ton of value here. 19% EV on Underdog. We do not see that ever, essentially. So let's get this one in fast before these guys end up moving this line too. 50% profit boost on NHL plays. I'll at least take a look at that. But first, we need to get these 5. That's going to be Colby Parkinson under receiving yards. That's going to be Ashton Jeanty once again under 190.5 rushing yards. Matherin under rebounds. Peyton Pritchard in. Under in points. That one actually scares me, but I'll take what I can get for value. And Kyron Williams under 17.5 receiving yards. 5 picks in. 10x your money if you go 5-0. 2.5 back if we go 4-1. Let's do it. That's an Underdog card. Making progress. Making progress. 2 down. 2 down. Odd shot or Underdog link has been posted in chat as well. Next up, we head to Sleeper. Now this is where we have the protected play. Bob Carrington turnovers is amazing. So I need just NBA first. So that's going to be Bob Carrington, Jokic, Halliburton, Poole, and Mathurin. 14% EV on a protected play. I'm pretty excited to place this one. And I'm going to place a second card on Sleeper as well, because we have a bunch of value in non-NBA games. So let's get the NBA picks in before these lines move. How much was the protected play? 10, 20? I already forgot. 20. Okay, cool. This is a really nice promo. So we're going to get Bob Carrington, turnovers. And that's an under. Jokic under rebounds. Halliburton under rebounds. Jordan Poole under points. I didn't think I was going to find it. And finally, Benedict Mathurin. Wait, didn't I do that one already? Or was that was the underdog card. It's like, what am I doing? All right, 5-pick card for Sleeper. Now this is protected up to $20. So let's go ahead and make that fully protected. Flex play. 15x. Wait. Hold on. Can you not flex the protected play? Oh, you sneaky jerks. I just want to make sure that that's just not like something I am not able to click on. Yeah, my phone is like sort of choking on this. Just give me a second, because that's just weird. Okay, it took everybody out of my card when I did that. So I got to re-enter all of this. There's no way it's only for flex. That wouldn't make any sense to me. So sorry, I got to do this manually. I think the app was affecting the phone in some way. So that's Jokic, that's Halliburton. That's Jordan Poole. And then that's Mathurin. I'm thinking it was just not letting me click on it and something was going weird with the app. Jokic, Halliburton, Poole, Mathurin, Bob Carrington. $20 protected. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay. We're back in business. All right. Let's try this again. So I placed the entry. $20 protected play. Close to 15x if we go 5-0. 2.5 if we go 4-0. We get about half of our money back if we go 3-2. But there's no risk whatsoever to putting this card in right now. It's great. I think my phone was just being a little weird by using the Mac app to sync to my phone. But that card is in. But I'm building another card on Sleeper, because we just used only NBA plays. But if we start getting into this college football game, we've got more college. Actually, we got college basketball here as well. Look at those EVs. 13 for Bob Carrington, 5 and 5 for these two. This is a 31% EV card. I don't know if we'll ever find something this good on Sleeper. I want to get this in as fast as I can. So that's going to be Bob Carrington again at turnovers. That's going to be Ashton Jeanty again. Oh, I'm in NBA. That sucks. Okay, so Bob Carrington's the only... No, second NBA. I got to get Jokic, too. Jokic rebounds. So that one's in both. Now we can go to the college football streets and get Ashton Jeanty rushing yards. We're going to get Lewis Bond receptions. And we're going to get Stevie Mitchell. Nope, that's college basketball. And we get Stevie Mitchell 2.5 assists. Okay, the Stevie Mitchell line is now 3.5. So that's going to take away a pretty sizable chunk of value. Still awesome, but that line isn't there anymore. We're going to add in Colston Loveland, college football side, still 30% EV. So we're not really losing out on anything here, assuming this Loveland play exists. And it does. Under 5.5 total receptions. Wow. 17.8x for a 5-0. 2.75 on 4. Half our money back on 3. Let's do it. So there we go. 2 sleeper cards for today. And now we go to the place that we hit yesterday on Betr. And we're going straight back to what I believe will be a winning card once again. 17% EV here on Betr today. Let's get it done. First up, Kelly Oubre. Under PRA. Next, Mather and rebounds. So we know what we're cheering for. These are showing up everywhere. Mather and rebounds. Peyton Pritchard points. Again, this one does scare me. We got an NFL play on Parkinson. 22.5 receiving yards. And once again, we're going back to Ashton Jeanty. Under 190 rushing yards. 5 picks in on Betr. We know exactly what we want to do here. Boom. 10x on a 5-0. 2.5x on 4-1. Daily dopamine. You should be able to just rewind the video, no? If you can't, then I will go back. But if you can, just do that. That will save me a little bit of a headache. Second sleeper card is Bond under receptions, Jeanty under rushing yards, Jokic under rebounds, Loveland under receptions, Bub Carrington under turnovers. If I could put the link in here, I would. They just don't let you do that, which is annoying. All right. So there you go. 18 minutes in. PrizePicks, Underdog, double sleeper, Betr. Hell of a day. Hell of a day. What do we got at the sports books today? Quick reminder for anybody that is curious. The NBA results for anything with an OddsShopper rating north of 1 so far this season using OddsShopper, you would be up 6%. You would be up 9% if you only took all of the 3-point props. 8.5%, it was just assists. 3% on points, 7 on PRA, and another 2 on rebounds. Every single prop that we give out on OddsShopper has been profitable so far this season. That is 6,500 recommendations. If you're not following Greg Ehrenberg on Twitter and his bankroll management or his bankroll challenge, he started with $100. I believe he's north of 200 now since the start of the season. I believe he's doubled his bankroll in this challenge. More than that. Bankroll is $233. He turned 100 into 233 so far. Michael, I can't post Sleeper. They don't have links. Or I would have. If you switch the odd shopper rating to 5, if you want to just try to cut off everything at the bottom, you would be up. You would have had an 11.7 ROI across 1,900 bets. Maybe you don't even want to take that many. Maybe you want to be ultra conservative. Only take things that show up with a 10 odd shopper rating. That would have returned 14% across close to 700 props. This tool is amazing, and it can be easily obtained by clicking the link in the description of this video. You can get a free month of the Portfolio EV tool by signing up through one of those links and signing up at one of our partners, whether that's on the Pick'em side with all the sites we just looked at, whether it's on a sports book that you're not at yet. You'll get a bonus when you go there and a free month of this. Why wouldn't you want to do it? Why wouldn't you want to do it? Oh, better link. Apologies. Thought I did that. Apparently I didn't. All right. Better. Close. Entries. Open. Share. Copy link. There you go, Ben. Sorry about that. Everything that the Portfolio EV tool is that are touching is turning into gold. And you could really just set this up based on the results you're looking for. Like, maybe you only want, maybe you're only on FanDuel and DraftKings. And all you want are props. You want at least a 5 odd shopper rating. And you don't want to take any long shots. You want everybody to be at least a 50% win rate. You can put all of this in, preview the results to see if that matches. So let's just say that. You want NBA props at FanDuel and DraftKings that had an odd shopper rating of 5, and they were the favorite side. We expected them to win at least 50% of the time. You would have made 340 prop bets so far this season. That would have been a 20% return. Every prop category is hitting. So you might look at that and think oh shit, that's really good. How can I use that better? Very simple. You can save this portfolio that we just created. So NBA, FanDuel, DraftKings, player props, that odd shopper rating threshold, the win rate threshold. And I'm just going to call it OS Live portfolio for right now. Name it whatever you want. And I'm going to click save to the portfolio. So next, we just made our portfolio. Well, what does that mean? Now I go to the portfolio betting app, which is everything that you see on the screen right now. This is everything we recommend. Odd shopper rating, EV, win rate, your bet size, whatever sports book has the best line. But we want to shrink this a little bit. Since we're only looking at NBA, if I click on the Odd Shopper Live portfolio here at the top, that immediately only shows me what we just filtered. So 50+% win rate, 5 odd shopper rating or higher, only DraftKings and FanDuel. Immediately, we would just have this list of every bet that we already have vetted the terms of. And this is what's showing up for it right now. It could not get easier. You can click the mass entry button, click place bets on DraftKings. It will immediately take you to DK and load both of those plays into your bet slip. You could look back at Odd Shopper then, and you have a short list of exactly what you should be betting on that based on your bankroll size. We make this really, really easy for you. Couple button clicks at best. You can get bets in quick. You can get notifications when new bets land in your portfolio. If you are doing this, if you are using Odd Shopper, I can't imagine you're having a bad time. I know Eckler's loving it. He's getting 200 bets in a day. And we started the show off by talking about how he's 5-0 in profitable days. And they weren't he was up 1/10 of a unit. He's been absolutely smashing. That's how good this is. Don't sleep on it. Again, link in the description if you want to sign up. I'm going to go ahead and get logged in on DK. see what promos we have. I don't think we're going to be doing much here, but we're going to check it out nevertheless. So we've got a 4-leg plus same game parlay. College basketball stepped up. Not going to look at it. UNC, I just don't care to pay attention to college basketball right now. So it looks like the only thing ooh, hold on. Okay. So they got rid of that stepped up touchdown one. It's only a 33% profit boost. So I'm never going to look at that again. So let's build an NBA same game parlay of at least 4 legs. $20, 33% profit boost. And this could be across 2 games. So by all accounts, we should be able to find this one pretty easily. So let's go bet it. Michael, there are absolutely that many recommended plays. I don't know if you just heard me mention that we had 6,500 recommended over the beginning of the season. 200 a day on days where there's like a bunch of games is not difficult at all. I mean, look, I'm looking at the screen right now. There's like 20. How many are there for real? I wish I had a number here. I mean, I'm scrolling and scrolling, and there's 100 rows per page. There might be 100 of them here. If there's another page, there's over 100 recommended right now across all the sports books. You got to remember, it's not that they're recommended from the time you wake up until the time you get to lock. They might only be recommended for 5 minutes during the day. And then the line moves. They're not, the lines move around. They're constantly moving and creating value. Okay. Let's go to the parlay builder. We're going to DraftKings today and NBA. Oh, yeah, we are in great shape. So we are going Zach Edey under rebounds, which I already talked about liking independent of it being a betting line. We could also take the under on Santi Aldama threes. We could take the under on Shea assists, and then we just need one more from OKC and Houston, and we're done here. And this is going to be a highly profitable card. Shea under assists, Jalen Green under points. 20% EV. This should be interesting. All right, so we'll go to the OKC side and grab these first 2. What the fuck did DraftKings do here? Okay, so it's SGA, assist, Jalen Green, points. Jalen Green points under. SGA assists under. Now we're going to go to Memphis. Edey rebounds, Aldama threes. Zach Edey rebounds under. I love it. I love that everywhere and anywhere you can get it today. That dude is going to have a terrible game. And then Santi Aldama, threes made. So we are getting 17-1 without the profit boost, plus 2250. And we think this has a 7% chance to win. So just for reference, we can put... the line went down a hair. We can put $20 on this. 7% chance to win. And we're getting plus 2205. That is a 3% or 2.8% positive ROI play. I will accept those odds changes. And I will drop 20. 20 to win 461. Kaboom. Love it. I couldn't love that anymore. That's going to be a dub. I'm feeling it. I love the ED side. That one, to me, that's a free square. That one already won. We'll see where the rest of them end up. We don't have anything else on DraftKings, unfortunately. Hopefully, FanDuel has something that makes us excited. That's not the right FanDuel. That's the DFS side, not the sportsbook side. Let's do that. Come on, verify my location. There you go. All right, promos. Okay, so we're going 30% profit boost on a 3-legger. Yes. 50% profit boost on any Friday first wager. Yes, we did that last week. It didn't work out. I think we took Jalen Brunson to make a 3. Andrew, I don't look at sides in basketball games. I don't have a preference. I don't bet sides and totals. I'll do the Gronk TD spike Sunday morning. Let's build a FanDuel same game parlay. Anyway, for today, NBA, FanDuel, we need 3+ legs. And most we can do here is $25. So Matherin for sure is going in there under 3s. So what else do we have in that Pacers game? Unfortunately, only LaMelo. So we will remove that one. And we're going to look at Chet 3s. Anything in Thunder Rockets. All right, that's going to be the one. Chet under 3s. Fred VanVleet over in assists. And Jalen Williams under 3s. This OKC team has had a hell of a time making 3s this year, so I kind of feel good about it. 3 picks in. I do have a $10 bonus bet as well out there, but 30% profit boost takes us up to plus 730. The EV here is going to be relatively limited. That's a 14% chance to win. It's a plus 730 odds. I've already forgot how much I could put on this. 20 or 25? 25. So 2.2% EV. I'll take it. I'll take that all day. 25 to win 182. Done. And now, just because I'm feeling froggy, I'm going to take that same game parlay off. And I'm just going to 2-leg these top 2 plays. Matherin and VanVleet. Just a small 2-leg parlay with my bonus bet. 10 to win 23. Done. I want to lock in those 2 best plays. I wish we had more to look at. But we absolutely crushed the pick'em sites. If some of those like overlapping plays that showed up on a couple of those cards end up with dubs, we could turn a sizable profit across pick'em sites today. Or we could just get steamrolled. That could happen too. But we've hit FanDuel, we've hit DraftKings, we hit PrizePicks, Underdog, Sleeper, and Betr. It's another one in the books. 35 minutes down, guys. Thank you for being here. We're back on Monday doing the same thing. If you want to, sign up for my personal tales. It's a service where you can get all of my picks the moment I place them. I have a premium Discord. The moment I put the pick in, shows up in a Discord feed. It's $4.99 for a week. I think that's pretty reasonable. We're having a good time in Discord. It's $19.99 a month. There's a link in the description of this video if you want to sign up. So there we are, guys. Another week in the books. I hope you guys had a great week. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Be safe with whatever you're doing. But for now, guys, I'm going to dip on out of here. Adios. See you Monday.